Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So this one is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, this is kind of almost all placements really. If it fits, it's for you. If not, just leave it where it is. So what I want to say, Capricorn. Immediately when I got into your energy, I just had to woo-saw. And it's so funny because one of the sticks that came out for you is the number 8, and it's take a nap. So some of you guys could be at the rest of your period because I feel like you guys have done a lot of hustle and bustle. And right now you've kind of put all the pieces together. You're gonna get to a point where you're almost ready to celebrate, but first you need a nap, right? So that's where I have the Capricorn. I see right now kind of your money is doing really good, but I see that there was something here that you had to do, maybe sacrificing desires. I feel like some of you really got your behind whipped by spirit for a little bit there, and you're coming off of the other side. I feel like some of you guys have seen things come full circle. I don't know how that resonates for you, but it will. So we have their pieces of a puzzle coming together. We also have their pizza, which is giving more energy of celebration. Then we also have here plan a party. Okay, when is Capricorn season? In January. So it is almost like 3, 4 months. So maybe some of you guys are planning your trip already, but we have here take a nap. So maybe just relax and kind of let things go to the flow because I feel like some type of good idea or some type of I don't know, some type of win is gonna come for you. Can we explain pieces of the puzzle just a little bit more for me, please? So we have here your stability. So some of you guys, you could have been struggling with your stability, really figuring out your income. Maybe some of you guys were looking for another source of income. That's something that you were manifesting for yourself. I think you finally found someone who might know the how to or might help you with the attitude that you need to kind of keep that believer energy in you because there's something here about like you really having to listen to your intuition when it came to some type of blockage. Yeah. So some of you had to learn how to be of service to others. Some of you had this know-it-all attitude, like been here, done that, and Spirit was saying like, no, your ego is way too big. You got to take it down a couple notches, and so they might have put you in a position where you had to be of service and become more genuine. Now that you're on the right path, I do see that you're going to collaborate with more people, and that collaboration is what's going to help you elevate to your next step. Please keep in mind it's not going to be fast though, because a few of you have to nurture this over time. So I do see here growth, a queen of wands. So someone who has to make a lot of action over a long time period before you get to see the flowers bloom, right? So in that time, you're going to have to use your resources, give back to those people who have been helping you as well. And that's when you're going to be able to, I don't know, just live better, move better. I feel like someone here, you might have like been doing some type of drugs or alcohol that was blocking your intuition or maybe blocking your action. Okay, so that's finally being let go. And so Spirit is saying, like, thank you for listening. There was something that came on behind me. Yeah. Some of you also had hidden intentions. Some people around you also had hidden intentions. Maybe people were taking your money because you were having these indulgences. So that's something that Spirit is like, oh, look at you investing and making good investments in yourself because this is what's coming out in the physical. What else? We have here thoughts. Okay, so some of you guys are doing some subconscious mind training. So it's like maybe some of you guys grew up in like a rough environment where you consistently had to like survival of the fittest, right? So you kind of have this attitude where it's kind of like me above anything else. And so sometimes it can come off a little bit demeaning. But I see you guys are kind of working on that where you're realizing like, okay, if I don't like something, I don't even want to think about it at all. You're getting to the point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna put this to the side right now and return my thoughts to something better. So return your thoughts to whatever this is that you're trying to move on to. I love how clear these cards are coming out. So I just see some of you guys finally joining forces with your higher self and starting over. That's beautiful. All right, but Spirit is saying, please pay attention because I mean, yeah, you might be doing better. Your thought process might be better, but the people around you, not necessarily, right? Please don't return to where hurt you before. All right, so what do we have here for celebration? Because there is a party being planned. So I think maybe your guys are just happy right now to celebrate you being here. But also, you might actually be going to a party. Yep. Go ahead and accept if somebody asks you to go out with them. It could be a change of environment. Maybe this might be not your normal crowd. Like, they might listen to Spanish music or something like that. But you'll be surprised that it's going to be like, a mixture of whoever you are and then whatever else that you're not used to. But I do see you having to kind of like make plans in your mind of how to accept that maybe you won't hear your favorite songs. Okay, but look, proceed comes out on the top. So I do see it is going to be a really fun environment for you, and it is safe to love. The sick of it combination is like you got to open new doors. You can't keep opening the same doors and trying new keys, because I feel like someone here, you got a lot of keys but not enough doors. And so spirit is saying like, hey, maybe change your network, maybe switch up the company you keep. Okay, that's going to be really helping you piece this situation together. And what else do we have here about taking that for this week? Because I see that you guys return, yeah, or you need a moment to yourself. You've been around a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people around you have been projecting on you this week, or will be. You know, this is predictive. So a lot of people are going to be projecting onto you, and you're going to need to just kind of return back to yourself and continue to move from that energy. I see someone here really working on your heart chakra and kind of opening up how you love people and how you show up for people. So you're gonna learn how to say no. Oh, 2 9s and a 5 here. So that's just mirror energy. That's you trying, like, not only saying like I want to do something or pretending to be something on the outside. You're actually going to do the steps, and you're going to ask your spirit guides and the people around you who you feel like exemplify this energy to assist you, because someone here, you're really sick of just making bad moves or investing in the wrong people in the wrong projects. This could be finances, but you're taking conscious action now to save. Someone here is taking action now. Finally, your guides are funny. And someone also here is, what else are you doing? Because this is about like you really learning how to like let your money rest and let it flow. Like, because some of you guys like do too much sometimes, and you could have just stayed inside the house. But some of you guys stay inside and invite people over, and that still drains you. Okay, so just pay attention to like who's coming around you and what they're giving you and what you're giving them. Because safe to love and climbing upstairs, I feel like some of you guys are not used to genuinely, whether it's you showing it or other people giving it to you. But either way, you're learning how to be more accepting, because networking is going to be important for you towards the end of the year. All right, let's see what else we want to say to Capricorn. Thank you. I just flowed right into it, y'all, because literally it was just energy coming. So someone here, when it comes to commitment, I don't know who you're dealing with, but someone here is just not feeling it, okay? They do not want commitment. I don't know if you're worried about this person or wondering why they're not texting you or talking to you or whatever. Even though you're wanting to nurture this genuinely, this person is really not feeling it. They're hesitating here on the bottom of the deck. This could also be you like scared to take a chance on stepping outside and starting a new friendship or hanging out with a new group of people, okay? But it's okay. Stability. They keep telling you over and over and over. It's okay, Capricorn. Go ahead. Go on this adventure. You see how it keeps coming out? Because look at you just hesitating. Because why? Because in your imagination, you're imagining it's a trap. Like, oh my God, they're gonna help. They're gonna hurt me, or I'm gonna end up being broke. I'm gonna be in this accident again, or someone's gonna be cheating on me, and I'm gonna think things are going good, and they're really not. You know. Then you're gonna have to be all sad all over again, and then heal and not want to go anywhere. You're not trying to go through that, right? That's the truth. But at the top, we have here what? You ready? Oh my gosh, let me show y'all this. Capricorn, you ready? Because why? You stressing on the outside, you look good on the inside. You got all these multiple things that you can do. You're like the jack of all trades. And then you have this situation here where you're like holding yourself back. You're the one who's holding yourself back because you feel some type of reluctance to whatever the situation is, okay? And you feel like, oh, well, if I do enough good deeds, then maybe I'll have this blessing. But that intention in itself is blocking your blessings. You should just be doing good things because it's part of you, okay? So that's the disaster. That's the risk. That's the frustration that you're so used to going back and forth with. You're like, am I doing this because I want to do it, or is it divine guidance? Or am I trusting the wrong people? So then you were lonely, disappointed, isolated, private. You just watching people from the outside in. Seems like all your ops, I would say, got married or doing happy, doing good. And you're just sitting here wondering when it's your time. But Spirit is saying, be blind to that, because whatever you see happening around you, these are like other people. You never know what they had to go through too. Okay, we're changing the way that you look at people and how you talk about it. So we're not going to say, oh well, they're not going to last or whatever. These people very well might have lasting relationships. The thing is that as they have, you have for yourself, because the reason you desire it is because you need to chase after it. So continue moving in action. So if you're looking for a real long time love, then say no to the scrubs. Literally, if you want your money to grow, then stop spending it all. Let it know that you enjoy it being around. Tell it it's free to come around you. You really have to speak these things into existence. But otherwise, you're just going to continue to be disturbed and disturbing and blocking up your own luck. So, that's definitely something that you're learning to manage for yourself. One last thing, we're going to open some tarot, and then I'm going to close this one out. So what else do you want Capricorn to know for this week, please? Thank you so much, Spirit. That was really clear. Ooh, those fell. I'm not going to get that, but I do see that it's the Seven of Cups. We also have here the Sun card, and we have here the Emperor. Some of you guys got options, okay? You can, let's keep going. For the Queen of Swords, maybe you could have cut off an Emperor, or maybe the Emperor could have cut you off, or maybe that's what you're manifesting. Yeah, that's what you're manifesting. And only thing you're getting right now is King of Wands. So you're manifesting an Emperor. You want somebody who's like boss daddy energy. You want him to have his finances, his home life, his everything together. You want his drip to be good. You want his hair to be clean. You want him to smell good. You want to just like bear crawl him, scratch him, love him, right? But you keep getting these King of Wands. He's half dressed. That means the pockets is not that great. Like they can take you out on a date, but not every night. You gotta stay in some nights. And they come in trying to save the day, but then really when they save the day, it doesn't really like solve your issue. It's like, oh my God, thanks for scratching the itch, but I really need more. So you're manifesting right now with the Sun card, an Emperor, and all you keep receiving around you is King of Wands, and it's really got you in your Capricorn energy, really wanting to dip because you feel kind of like wasted, right? But Six of Cups, the universe sees your effort. They're gonna bring around a couple more options and see if you're finally gonna choose your star, the right one. So I hope that Queen of Wands, you recognize, because this is you going out and dating, right? This is you meeting these King of Wandses, right? And recognizing that, okay, maybe I need to adjust and balance. So you're going to go here and keep waiting a little bit more. Then you're going to meet a King of Pentacles. He's going to have his finances together, but he's still not emotionally available. That's the thing about the King of Pentacles. He's very much so on his money, onto his finances. He's not thinking about love. If this is a woman and you're a guy and you're watching this, you're attracting the energy of someone who's still worried about their finances. They're worried about sex. They're not worried about, the whole everything. So just keep waiting for cups until you finally get what you've really been manifesting. This is going to take a lot of temperance. This is why there's a balancing act. You're going to meet a couple frogs before you get your prince, until finally they're going to come out of nowhere, strength card. But it takes you having belief and saying no to all these other swords. Some of you, this could be real partners that Spirit is telling you, like, no, say no to, Capricorn, because literally you're not solving your emotional self at all. You're just really just confusing yourself by dealing with these people and listening to their ways that they try to build, and it's just confusing you and not really taking you where you want to go. And some of you need to just avoid, pregnancy, because that's not something that you want if you haven't even found your Emperor, right? So I see you focusing on your stability until you find real love, and that is the secret that's really going to help you from here with this balancing act. Look at this. I had the Ace of Cups, I had here the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords all together. But this doesn't come fast, and that's the biggest part, is Six of Swords. You're going to go through something. All right, y'all. Until next time, if this resonates, you guys make sure that you like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.